This courtroom morning begins with a warning, not celebration. A 20-year-old defendant is told her choices could send her to prison. Deferred probation is a second chance, not immunity.
All right, you're Briana Clayan?
Yes, ma'am.
Not very smart to be doing anything while you're waiting on court, is it? How old are you? You're 20. So it is time to make better decisions, because smoking marijuana or anything else that has THC in it is going to be a violation of any probation, and it can put you in prison. It's that serious for you to get your life on a different direction. Make sense? All right. Now I can't remember how far I got at all. Let's start over. And she'll waive the formal reading of the indictment.
So waived.
Did I go through it all or no?
You got real close. We had just mentioned the misdemeanor cases. One was being dismissed, one was being run concurrent.
Okay. So we've already gone through, and she entered a plea of guilty. We went through, it was a 3-year deferred, $250 fine. All right, so do you, we're gonna start back where we left off, Ms. Clayan, and let me go back and ask, did you enter your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily? And did you plead guilty because you actually did what they've charged you with? And then you understand what your punishment is that you're agreeing to, which is a 3-year deferred with a $250 fine, correct? With the dismissal in one of the misdemeanors, and then my understanding is you're gonna go plea on the other misdemeanor for a probation as well, correct? Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Clayan is not competent?
None I'm aware of, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll give me more information about you and your case, and then we'll come back later for sentencing. If you test positive for anything between now and when you come back, you run the risk of me not accepting your plea agreement. Do you understand? I want her tested when she goes in for her PSI.
That's alcohol.
And I ran, yeah, that's alcohol also. You don't need to be using anything. No alcohol. You're not even legal to drink alcohol. So by your reaction to Mr. Kimler, it shows me that you're doing that as well. You understand you can go to prison for 10 years because of this? What y'all did, I mean, y'all jumped out of the car and hid and ran and all kinds of stuff. And it's not funny.
I'm not trying, I laugh when I get nervous.
Okay. I mean, you're lucky that this didn't turn out worse with you guys running and hiding from the police. It could have been very bad. So if you want your life to go in a whole different direction, you're going to have to make some much better choices. Okay? All right, so you need to stop and talk to probation on your way out of the courtroom today, and she's sitting at that desk right over there, and we'll see you back at sentencing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. You're Bart Thibodeau? And Mr. Thibodeau, were you able to get a lawyer hired?
The one I've been communicating with, I just started my new job this morning. After I get out of here, 30 days wasn't near enough time for me, around that $4,000.
Where are you starting to work?
Chevrolet car dealership consultant.
Let me look at something real quick.
That rent house is gonna keep me afloat barely, but I mean, doesn't mess with me.
As a condition of your bond, were you required, or did I or the magistrate require you to wear a drug patch? Okay, you've been getting that done like you're supposed to.
I can get it off, because I mean, now that I'm working 5 10s over there at that dealership.
You're not going to get it off as long as this is pending. So what I'm going to do is give you 30 more days. Who are you talking to?
That's in Illinois.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 30 more days to try to get him hired. If it's not going to work out with him, then talk to at least 3 others.
Don't talk to like 10.
Okay.
They all want the same thing.
Okay, let's see what you can do in the next 30 days. Also, bring me a pay stub since you've started working, and then we'll see what your options are at that point, okay? All right, step in front of the clerk, please, sir. Morning, Mr. Parker.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning, sir. Are you Daryl Albritton?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Albritton, did you get someone hired?
I'm still looking. The good news, they got me working 7/12. I could have just started so I could be able to go 4 and 1.
Good.
They high.
Yeah. So who are you thinking about hiring? Or who'd you talk to at least?
I had talked to all of them.
Can you tell me who they are?
Justin, Orlando, Tristan, LeGrand, Michael.
Are you just telling me their first names? Tell me the
No,
full.
their first name and their last name.
Michael Trent,
Yeah.
Tristan LeGrand,
Where are they?
that's been Orlando Nealon.
Two of them in Harris County.
Okay.
The rest of them out here.
Okay. So,
Some more too.
okay. So I'm going to reset your case one more time. It sounds like if you're working that much, you should be able to get somebody hired before. You've been coming for a little bit. It's time to get someone hired before that next court date, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice. Good morning, sir. Are you Ryan Remy?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Remy, this is your initial appearance and cause number 25 DCCR 1246. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of driving while intoxicated with a child under 15. And that's from December 25th of 2024. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? Are you working? All right, so since you've made bond, I expect you to at least try to hire one. So what I'm going to do is reset your case for about 30 days. If you get someone hired before that next court date, then bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of those that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you your reset notice. Good morning. Are you Tori Anderson?
I'm Tori Sam, it's a mistake.
What is it?
Sam, they didn't put my correct last name in there. That's my
Okay.
maiden name.
What's your date of birth?
August 14th, 2003.
All right, and so this is your initial appearance. Is it Sam? Anderson's your maiden name? Okay, so Ms. Anderson, in cause number 25, DCCR 1165, you're charged with the third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle, and that's from July 31st of 2025. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No, I'm unemployed. I had family come here to pay for my bond.
Okay, have you been looking for a job?
Yes.
Where have you been looking?
Walgreens, Dollar General,
Okay.
basic retail business.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, Ms. Anderson, I'm gonna give you about 30 days to see first if you can get a job. So I want you to be applying to at least 5 a week. You should be doing more than that. If you get a job, bring me some proof of that when you come back. If not, bring me proof of where you've applied, okay? In the meantime, also, I want you to be talking to some attorneys so you know how much they cost. And bring me the names of those you've talked to, then we'll discuss what your options are, okay? So if you still haven't found a job, there may be a time when you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer, but I want you to at least go through this process. I want you to try to get a job, and I want you to try hard before that next court date, okay? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice. Good morning, sir. Are you Terrell Coker? And Mr. Coker, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1221. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of solicitation of prostitution from March 28th of 2024. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, Mr. Coker, is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to get him or someone else hired. All right, if you get him hired or whoever, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice. Good morning, ma'am. You're Tiffany Elair, and Miss Elair, were you able to get someone hired? Mm-hmm.
Since this case was, had to resign from education, that's why
took money.
Speak up just a little bit.
I had to resign.
Okay.
So I took money out of my TRS to go ahead and pay for a lawyer.
Okay.
Instead, I'll be meeting with him Friday.
Okay, perfect. So what I'll do is give you 30 days to get him hired. Bring the reset notice that you get to him and he'll tell you what to do. If for some reason that's not going to work out, then make sure you either get someone else hired or visit with some others and bring you those names, okay? All right, it was Kyle Walker. Good morning. You're Jalen Eli?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Eli, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1004. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of forgery of a financial instrument, and that's from August 8th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
You already hired someone?
I ain't hired no one, but I'm like in the process of hiring one.
Okay, who are you going to hire?
Brock,
Burbank?
yeah.
Okay. So what I'll do, Mr. Eli, is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to get Mr. Burbank hired. If you get him hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice. You need me? Oh,
You need me now or?
no. I'll come visit with you later. Thanks. If you get him hired before the next court date, I had to rewind for a second. Did you see that? It happened. If, just bring the reset notice to him, he'll tell you what to do. If for some reason, go ahead.
I was saying, I work at FedEx long with 5 hours from Monday through Friday, so it's 30 days. It's kind of hard for me to get to that.
So it's going to be a little bit longer anyway, just holidays and things like that. If you're not getting enough hours, you might want to go out and try to get another part-time job or something like that as well. Perfect. So just see what you can do to get him or someone hired before the next court date. If it's not going, if you make payments toward him, then bring me receipts. If you're working, maybe bring receipt, your pay stub, so that I see how much you're working. Bring whatever you can bring me that will help. Okay. If it's not going to work out for some reason with Mr. Burbank, then visit with at least 3 others. You'll see they all charge different amounts, have different payment plans, and we'll discuss your options when you come back. If you do all that and need some more time, then we'll work with you. Okay. All right. Step in front of the clerk. Good morning, ma'am. You're Crystal Latulis. And Ms. Latulis, were you able to get someone hired? All right, who'd you talk to?
I talked to Marcus Wilson, Shalonda Law Firm, the Gulis, Leslie Law Firm.
The what? Say the last one?
The GERTC
Oh, Gertz.
Law Firm, and Amanda and James Macon.
So I advertised. All right, and so where are you gonna be able to get somebody hired? Are you working? Okay, where you work? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, thank you for doing what I asked you to do. I'm gonna have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Make sure you fill it out accurately and completely. You're gonna swear under oath that it's all true and correct, okay? Step in front of the clerk and she'll give you that. Good morning, ma'am. You're Lisa White. Come on up. And Ms. White, were you able to get someone hired?
I went to and I paid for a consultation with Mr. Rojas and Mr. Samuel and Mr. Cody Crenshaw at $30,000.
Okay, and are you working?
I started unemployment this week.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, Ms. White, thank you for doing what I asked you to do. I'm gonna have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Make sure you fill it out accurately and completely, because you're gonna swear under oath that it's all true and correct, okay? Step in front of the clerk, she'll give you that. So weird, like this, his didn't print together on the docket. This one? Good morning, are you Rakeem Allen? And Mr. Allen, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1163. You're charged with the 3rd-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle from June 7th of 2025. And then in cause number 25 DCCR 1164, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, and that's also from June 7th of 2025. Since you've made your bond in your cases, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? So have you hired someone?
Not fully, but I'm for he basically my lawyer. I gotta go pay him today.
Who's that? Okay. And are you wearing a drug patch?
I don't know, man.
Were you ordered to wear one?
I was, but once they changed my bonding company, they professionally didn't tell me about one.
So, but the magistrate told you you had to wear one when you got out of jail, right?
You know, I'm on 2 different bonds, so I guess the other money, I had already got done paying them off, so I didn't have to pass for them anymore.
Okay,
But-
so you're gonna have to wear one for me, but what first we're gonna do this morning is have you tested to make sure you're clean. Have a seat in the jury box. Good morning, are you Terrence Currington? And Mr. Currington, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 1114. You're charged with a third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle from July 13th of 2025. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? I'm sorry? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, Mr. Currington, is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you hire someone before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to, so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, step in front of the clerk right here. She'll give you your reset notice. Good morning, ma'am. Are you Kayla Provost?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Provost, did you get someone hired?
I've been talking to Mr. Langston,
Okay,
and I reached out to Ryan Kemper, but I think I'm gonna go with Langston.
okay,
However, I haven't got a job yet, but my teacher, I had graduated school like 5 months ago.
uh-huh,
And she reached out to me for an internship that was supposed to start today,
okay.
so.
Is it a paid internship or?
Yes, it's supposed to be paid.
Okay,
For phlebotomy.
I'm sorry.
For phlebotomy.
Okay,
So, yeah, I was gonna reach back out to her to see if I could start tomorrow.
okay. So what I'll do, Ms. Provost, is I'll give you another reset to get you hopefully started on that job and where you can hire one of those attorneys. If that works out, great. Just get them hired and bring the reset notice to them and they'll tell you what to do. If for some reason it's not going to work and you're not making that kind of money or whatever, bring me a copy of your pay stub if you are working, and talk to some other attorneys and bring me those names, and then we'll discuss your options, okay? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you your reset notice. Good morning, you're Whitley Shepherd. Okay, and Ms. Shepherd, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 1146. You're charged with a second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and that's from June 1st of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? All right, so what I'm going to do, Ms. Shepherd, is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to hire one. If you get someone hired before the next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to when you come back, so I know you're trying, and we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand? Also, a tracksuit type thing is not appropriate for court. You need to wear something else next time. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. Step in front of the clerk. Good morning, sir. You're Kyle Whittington. And Mr. Whittington, this is your initial appearance in 2 cases. The first is 25 DCCR 0924. You're charged with possession of child pornography, and that's from July 29th of 2024. And cause number 25 DCCR 0925. You're charged with online solicitation of a minor under 14, and that's also from July 29th of 2024. Since you've made bond in your cases, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Not yet.
So what I'll do, sir, is reset your cases for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to when you come back, so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Understood.
All right, if you step in front of the clerk, she'll give you your reset notice. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Are you Farrell Gilbert? Is it Farrell or Farrell?
Farrell.
Farrell Gilbert. And this is cause number 25, DCCR 1009. Mr. Gilbert's charged with driving while intoxicated, 3rd or more. And what is the announcement?
I just picked up the media footage today, so I just need some more time to do that.
Sure. Any issues? So, Mr. Gilbert, I'm going to reset your case about 30 days or so. Make sure you make an appointment. Go visit with your attorney now that he's gotten all of the media. Y'all can go over everything, and we'll see if we can get an announcement at the next court date. All right. Thank you. Y'all are free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Morning.
I have an 18-year-old.
That's crazy. You're getting old.
From deferred probation to serious felony charges. This docket shows how quickly freedom can shift. In court, preparation matters. Decisions matter. Compliance matters.